Hi everybody, Angie here. Coming on for day 2 of my new journal that I'm making. I haven't really named this one yet, but we last started with, I was going over the cover, and I had chosen the fabric for the inside lining and the outside lining of my cover. I went ahead and got that sewn in. As you can see, I just did a zigzag stitch all the way around. I had some leftover pieces of the fabric that I used for the outside, and I just made a couple strips for a tie enclosure, and I just did a little zigzag cut just to add to the zigzagness of the stitching there. I thought that added a nice little element, and I just sewn that in. That's all I've done. Okay, and I told you that's all I would do off camera, and we would try and do as much together on film as we could. Now, do please be patient with me from day to day. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this. It may change as we go, but that's part of the fun of putting a journal together, is just creating and kind of, going process by process on putting it together. So I have a 1-inch spine, and it's going to be a 2 signature journal. Okay, let me go over the pages with you. And also where we left off, I had chosen the papers, and I was going through and doing the tearing with my tear ruler, which was just a long monotonous process, and I didn't want to bore you guys with that either. But I just went around, and I really liked the look of those pages. I mean, I could have just did a rough tear, but then there would have been, if you guys are familiar with, I'm sure you are, tearing papers, you just never know how it's going to turn out. So I just really liked using that tear ruler. You get more kind of an exact tear, I guess you would say. It was very time consuming, but it's well worth it. I really liked how it turned out. So here's the first signature. There's one. And of course I used the digital on one side and then cardstock. And I just lined the cardstock. So it's nice sturdy pages. Okay, and there's 6 pages each. So there's the second one. I really like the papers I chose also. I think that, that one's upside down. So that's good that we're going through these. So that's 3. There's 4. And 5. And 6. Very nice vintage, but yes, a botanical kind of a feel to it. Okay, and as you can see, and I've got them all inked, and I do believe I inked them all the way around. We'll double check that as well. Yeah, I think I got all those inks. So that's the first signature. Here's the second signature. There's 1. 2. 3. 4. Oh, that needs to be turned around. 5. And 6. Okay, and as you can see, even though there's not that many pages, because they're doubled up with the cardstock, it's pretty thick signatures. So once I put those 2 in like that, it's going to be pretty full. Okay, and I don't want it to be too gator mouthed or anything, and that's why it's a soft fabric cover, so it can have a little bit of a give to it as well. So I really like that. So let's get these signatures sewn in, and I have some elements that I thought might work for the cover as well. Okay, so how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well, in good spirits, enjoying their Sunday afternoon. I am doing well. I'm excited always excited, should I say, to start a new journal. You never know where the creativity is going to lead you. So it's always fun. And I don't think it really matters which one's in the front, which one's in the back. Let's just take a look and see what's on the first page. Oh, I like that flower. We'll put that on the front. That to be the first signature. Okay, so make sure everything's in the right order. Okay. So just need to mark where I need to put those holes. And I'm going to go 1 inch from the top and the bottom. So I'm just going to use my grid, and I'm just going to do some little ticks right on the edges there. 1 inch. Well, actually what I need to do is mark them on the inside, don't I? So let's do that. We can erase that. And please pardon me, I have my dog in here with me this morning, so she may get a little annoying, and I may have to chastise her and correct her at any given moment. She's sniffling in my lap at the moment. You may hear her heavy breathing. Okay, so let's line that up. I'm still going to do 1 inch from each of the sides, but what I want to do is I'm going to use my ruler, and I'm going to go this way. Okay, and I'm going to use my black marker or something. It'll be a little darker. My pen will do fine. And put that little dot on that. Oops, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but I can see it. Just where I need to put my hole. Okay, I'm going to go 1 inch from this side. Same thing. And then find the middle. Should be right here. And we'll just do a standard 3-stitch pamphlet, or three hole pamphlet stitch. Okay. There we go. I think that will work. Get my pages nice and snug. I've got my clips. I think I grabbed everything I need this time. Sometimes I tend to forget. All right, and I usually use my hole piercers for these. Find where I made my holes. And there's a lot of paper to poke through. There's one. And I don't see my hole on this one. See this one? Two. There it is. I think I see it there. There we go. Okay. And 3. Okay. So I'm going to do the same with this one. I think my pages are straight for the most part. I'm just, okay. All right, do the same thing, 1 inch. And 1 inch. In the middle. Right here. Okay. Clips. And there's one. Two. And 3. Okay. All right. Now I need to mark my positions on my spine. Just checking for make sure I'm straight. I think I'm good. I think that's pretty good. And the second one. Okay. It's time to get to sewing here. I'm going to do a little poke just to get my hole started through that fabric. Okay, let's see if we can get some sewing done now. Find the front, find the front, and this will be in the back. Okay, and we're ready. Going through there. All right. Come down. Pull a little extra here. There we go. Down to the bottom. And back through the middle. Just get it snug. Okay. And usually, of course, we've all done signatures. Sewing, it's always that last hole that's the most challenging. Sometimes it goes right through and sometimes it gives you a little Sometimes you have to go back through the first way and help guide you. There we go. And it's coming back up on the opposite side. Very good. All right. Now I can get these out of the way, I think. Pull it snug and tie it off. Take that needle out. Looks pretty tight. I've got way more than I need, so I'm gonna cut that down so it's easier to handle. Double knot that. And we're good. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, turn it around this way, make sure we got them all right, in through the middle. Oops, let's try that again. And back up through the middle. And come up on the opposite side. See, that one's nice and easy. I like it when that works out like that. Okay, take the needle off. Tighten it up. I think that's good. Yep. Okay, double knot it. Maybe one more just for good measure. Okay, there we go. Very nice. Okay, got a good amount of space in between each one for our ephemera and our pockets or whatever we choose to do in the middle. Nice and even there. Okay, looks good. So what I had in mind for the cover is I have some middle corner pieces here that we'd put those on. Nice vintage look. Yes, I like that. And I'm just kind of getting them positioned and shaped the way I want them. And sometimes I will take a little small hammer or a plier and press them in, but because of the fabric, I think they'll fit quite snugly on their own. I am going to put just a little dab of glue though, as I usually do on the inside, just for extra reinforcement. Okay, one. And just take a moment to get them shaped the way you want them, so they'll go in nice and firm. I think I squeezed this one a little bit too much. Kind of open it back up. There we go. And for this, sometimes I will use a little East 6000, or on this, I'm using Glossy Accents, just a good sturdy glue. You can even use your hot glue gun if you want. Okay, very nice. To the back. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay, give that a moment to catch. I think it's pretty good, but try to be a little gentle with it. Okay. Very nice. Okay, so that's what we're looking at so far. Looking good. Now what I wanted to do is I have this piece of vintage lace, and I just really want to use it on this cover. So I was trying to think if I want to put it across the spine. So I don't want to disrupt that right there on the fabric. I think that's very pretty and it's a nice vintage look, but this will add to it. But I don't know if I really like that. Let's see. And then for a pop of color, I brought this in, and it's just a little fabric flower cluster that I had. I don't remember where I got this from. I don't know if I bought this, but I know I had another one. I had a blue one and a tan one, and I could not find the other ones. But that's okay. I don't mind this as far as just a little pop of color. I was thinking about putting that right there. Maybe if I run it across, that might be nice. I should have put that in. If I can tuck a piece of that. See, you don't always know what you want to do. I think I do. Glad that hadn't set yet. Put a little more glue in there. I think I want to run this kind of haphazardly, so to speak, across the front. Tuck that in. There. Okay, that's a start, and I'll clip off the rest. Once I kind of get it the way I want it, I think I want to go across. Yeah, it looks nice. And down across the spine like so. So then you can still see some of the greenery, but you still get the vintage feel. Yes, I like that. Okay, I think I'm going to try and use this Glossy Accents, and we'll see how this glues down for me. Kind of wish I had some of that Fabrifix now, but the Glossy Accents usually works well. And it has a pretty immediate hold for the most part. I don't know how. It's been a while since I've used it on fabric, but for the most part it has a pretty immediate hold. So let's just put that down. Yeah, like that. It's kind of sticking to my fingers here. Let me just tie this closed for the moment. Okay. Need to kind of wait till each side dries. I don't want to pull too much or it's going to come up. Okay. Then I'm going to kind of pull this and stretch this across like so once this side dries a little bit more. Yes, I like that. And then we're going to wrap it around, I think, and we're going to come to this back corner down here. Yes, I like that. And then I'm going to plop this on top. Let me look at that. Yes, I like that. Okay. I'm liking it. grab one of these clips. And I'm going to put some down on here. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Now we're going to have to let that set and give that time to dry. And go ahead and get some better scissors here. Okay, I don't want to cut that side off yet until I know how far I want to stretch it. Mm-hmm. And I just want to stretch it enough to where we can see the intricate bits of the lace, you know, and see that's just a little rose there. I just really want to capture the beauty of this vintage lace here. It really is very, very pretty. Can you see that? That detail? So lovely. Okay, let's move this, pull this up across the top here. Okay, put a couple clips, give that a second to catch. Okay, and I'll trim that little extra off. And I want to come down and around and along the back side here. Very nice. Okay. You can see, I don't know if the camera's picking that up right there. There's even like a little, like a stain of some sort on this lace. And I just think that just adds, adds to it. I like it. I guess it's a stain. I don't know. Maybe it's from my inks from being in my drawer. I don't know. But still, I think it adds a little something to it. I don't mind it one bit. I don't know if the camera is picking that up, but I don't mind it. And I probably will have to go back in little spots here and there and reinforce some glue. Make sure that's going to be tacked down really well. I'm just trying to get it in place enough on camera here so I can kind of work with it. Okay. See, like right there, we need to put a little glue. Wants to stick to my fingers. Okay. Okay, and we can take this piece off, see if we can trim that up. Very nice. I like it. What do you think? Okay. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Okay, we're gonna have to give that time to set. We've got some extra to use throughout the journal. We need to put some more glue down on here. I think that'll be enough though. Once that catches, okay, I like that. It's delicate, it's got a vintage feel. I really like that. Okay, I have this little piece here, this little metal finding. It's kind of like a, you can see the clasp on there. It's not like a button, but one of those, I don't know what you call those. But I thought I would put that just right in there. And at first I thought I'd sew it in, but I think I'm just gonna try and glue it. And if I have to come back through, I will do so, but I think it will catch on the fabric quite nicely. And we're just gonna give that time to set there. And then I have this book plate, and I'm gonna put that, I think, right there. Yeah, I may have to reinforce that with a little something. We'll see. We're gonna give that time to set though. Okay, and this will go here. I need to get my little clasps and print up the word journal. Find me a tag that says journal on there or something, whatever, probably journal. And we'll put that on the next video. I also have, let me see. I found this. I'm gonna cut one of these off. I just want to see. I'll put that there. Ooh, kind of don't like that there now. Now I kind of want to put it up here. Yeah, I think I want to move that so it'll stand out a little bit better. I think I'm going to move that and put that up here. And then we'll put the book plate right here. And I think that'll be my cover. I think I like that. And then I did have this. I was thinking maybe put that right there. Let me just have a peek at that. I don't think that's too bad. I think I'm going to do that also. I'm going to trim this down though, just a little. That back bit. And I think I am going to just put that right there. And we'll stop there for today. That'll be our cover, and we will start on the inside on the next video. That's exciting. This was fun putting this cover together. I like it. And that'll give my glue and everything a good amount of time to set. I will get him glued on right there. Yeah, I think I like the idea of having him there. And the book plate will go right about there. Okay, very fun. I like it. It's coming along nicely. Looks like it's almost set. Still a little tacky. Okay, we're going to stop there, guys. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you like what you see so far. Please hit that subscribe button, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and I will see you on the next process video of this fun journal. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Take care, and God bless. Be safe. Bye-bye.